Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 2, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're here again in the town of Medab. I almost said Vakri, but it is indeed the town of the Awakened. And last couple episodes, we explored here in the town of Medab, and then we went and cleared the south road to Medab, which was being overrun by the creations generated by spawners. I think they were like roamer generators, spawners, whatever you want to call them. Can we go in here? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, never mind. I just saw that we hadn't gone in here. It's just a barracks, I think. This box contains a lot of servile clothes. Some are clean, most are dirty. Even when they're intelligent, these creatures are not very clean. They can also be careless. Under the clothes, you find a key, and you take it. I'm going to say, maybe that's true. Oh, we got the gate key. That's... Huh. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have had it there. Here, I keep the gate key in this chest. I don't know. I don't know why they let Lucian do that. That was a bit weird. Whatever. Let's go out this gate, though. And let's explore in Eastern Medab. It's a bit judgmental on the serviles. They're not very clean. I'm not all that organized sometimes myself, and I know a lot of people aren't. I don't know. Maybe I need to get my crap together. You try to start a conversation with the guard, but it pays no attention to you. The guard is serious about its duties. Oh boy. Alright, well, come on, y'all. Let's take a look through the Eastern Medab. You get a good look at Medab's crops. The fruit and vegetables around you are growing large and healthy. Too much so, it appears. These crops look like they have been made by the shapers here to grow very quickly. Shapers should know better. It was discovered long ago that making crops that grow too quickly destroys the soil and causes great harm in the long run. The problems haven't started for these people yet. However, this is a great example of why the Shaper Council works so hard to keep all shaping activities under its control. Creating life is one of the most volatile and dangerous things people can do. Unintended consequences are always expected. Yep, that's a pretty good point. Well, who's this? Who are you? No, come on. Oh, it's a guard. Never mind. They made these crops they grow too fast, too strong, too big. They're soil depleting, and they're not apparently rotating the crops in the soil and all that stuff. Are you a guard as well? Yep. Are you a guard? Nope, but you don't want to talk, because you're an orc. However, it's interesting. So the Shaper Council, that's one of the reasons why it doesn't just let everyone use shaping. Because all the unintended consequences, even when you're intending good things, you can make bad results. That's a good point. And that's why it keeps that shaping out of the hands of people who are not put through the shaper process and responsible to the shapers. That's a very good point. On the other hand, you might say they perhaps milk that point to justify their total control of society as well. Because society is social hierarchy in this shaper lands is determined by one's access to and proficiency with and whatever shaping. And therefore, shaping means power, shaping means advantage. So, I don't know. Who are you? Loric. Or Laric. This servile is staring silently into the flames, enchanted. She moves her hands slowly in intricate patterns. You immediately recognize what she's doing. She's nuts. And you back away slowly. No, these motions and exercises are traditional for anyone who wants to learn to do magic, including you. Anyone who learns how to do magic, including you. They help focus and clear the mind. But serviles are never taught magic. It is very strange to see a servile doing them. Eventually, she notices that she's not alone. She stops her exercises, and she turns to you. Hello, Shaper. I am Laric. Who has been teaching you magic, servile? Magic is the one source of power we brought with us from Susha Island. We have not tried to take Shaper power into ourselves, but some serviles did learn magic. We are attempting to spread and increase that power. We can say, you should not do magic. Magic is forbidden to creations by the Shaper Council. Or we can say, well, good luck to you, carry on. Don't both of those seem a bit weird? I mean, if you're a strict person, yes, this seems perfectly reasonable. Well, good luck to you, carry on. Wouldn't you be like, but how do you know how to, let's... yeah, sure, good luck with that. Thank you, Shaper. I hope you will go northeast and exchange knowledge with us. I'm sure we can learn much from each other. Huh. It seems unlikely a servile could ever teach you anything about magic, but who knows? You've had enough surprises since you came here. Alright. Lark is clearly eager to return to her exercises, but she's still willing to talk. So how do you know where I can go to learn magic? Where is this place that we can trade knowledge? The Magus Complex is where we do most of our studying. It is 2 days' walk to the northeast. That is where I learn. I am sure they would be glad to exchange knowledge with you. There was also a small retreat and school to the south, but it was abandoned when the rogues came. Huh. Alright. Weird. Om. I learned when I was in college, taking an Indian philosophy class, that the word Om or Om is traditional for that sort of philosophy and what have you for the meditations, because it uses all parts of the mouth when you pronounce it. The ah, Om, the back, the ah of your mouth, the o, the middle of your mouth, the center, and the front of your mouth, your lips. So it's like the total pronunciation, like a total kind of like the completeness and whole and totality, blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't really remember entirely, but that I do remember that a little bit. This servile farmer looks very confused. Serviles are sometimes used for farming, but they are trained how to do it from a very young age. Serviles like this one, raised by the Shapers, have a very hard time learning how to do new things. You ask it a few questions about what it's doing, but you don't learn anything of importance. So apparently it wasn't originally a farmer or a farmhand. Let me do it. Let's see what this lady's doing. The seeds go under the ground. Zadie. This woman is hard at work, taking care of the crops. However, it seems that most of her time is spent keeping the servile farmers from doing any harm. The serviles are not very good at their tasks. As she wipes her brow and looks at you. Hello, Shaper. I'd hoped we could show off our crops to you. How goes the farming today? Well, I'd hoped you would stop by and see how well our crops are doing. Unlike Dry Peak, we're able to make all the food we need. Zachary and Barzal worked together to design plants that would flourish in this soil. So Zachary and Barzal worked on this. So Zachary again. See, the hand of Zachary is everywhere here. Are you sure these plants will continue to grow in the long run? I don't know about those things. I just trust the Shapers to look after us and make plants we can use. How ironic. The Serviles lose their mindless faith in you, but regular humans continue to believe that Shapers can always fix everything. Or she's just saying that, and you need to quit being so naive. And, yeah. Is it difficult to teach the Serviles to farm? She sighs. Yes, many of the Serviles come here were used for menial labor. Their minds, which could be sharp, were left to decay. I can teach them, but first I have to overcome many years of fear and servility. Huh, that's interesting. So they're not natively stupid, they've not exercised their intellectual faculties, or their faculties beyond the bare minimum of what was needed for menial labor. For so long, they are functionally stupid, but they can be taught to not be functionally stupid either. But it takes a lot of work. That's interesting. Well, she has probably a job that requires a lot of patience. Oh, here's another way out. Let's just open this up right quick. This leads to Bellick's Crossing, but we're not going to go there right now because we're exploring here. What do we have over here? More buildings, more woods. A recluse must live back here. This small farm is crude and poorly tended, and there are signs saying, "Stay away! You think you can smell garbage." If a person wanted very hard to get away from civilization, these mountains are a good place to do it. Stay away. Should we go and say hi? Why don't we say, in case, just on the odd chance this person's unhinged. Yes. Hi. Go away. Krilly. This man wears torn, dirty clothes. He has a distinct odor. He is unarmed, though he has a small pouch at his belt which rattles as he moves around. Your presence agitates him. Get out! Get out! You ask his name. I'm Krilly, now get out! Where did you come from? I just wanted the place to be alone, away from humans, away from shapers, and you're messing it up. You're being a human and a shaper. Now get out! What's in that pouch? My defenses, and you'll find out soon enough if you don't leave me alone. Go away! He turns his back. Well, let's just leave this dude alone for now. Anyways, we don't, at the moment, have any need to intrude, but we may need to keep him in mind. Let's actually shut his door. And then look into this barrel. Well, here's some trash. And some more trash. That's great. Well, guess there was... We were warned that there was trash everywhere. In that area. Let's go. What's over here? Now I'm over here. Huh. Well, it was locked. Let's see. Anything in here? Some swords. Oh, living tools. They're not ours. Let's not steal them. Hey, get over here. Research notes, shaper equipment. Man. We'll take that shaper equipment. They don't need to have that. That's strictly speaking ours anyways. Because we're a shaper. It's our equipment. Let's see. Who are you? Oh, no. Another guard. Maybe this is a guard barracks? Thorn batons, javelins, like a chess set or a game board. There's another servile. Who are you? Oh, it's Brodus Blade. You've met this servile before. He is the warrior who came to help you when you were ambushed at Freegate. It is Brodus Blade, and he smiles when you enter. Hello, Shaper. I'm pleased to see that you've made it to Medab. I hope you have met learned Pinner inside the town. She's very eager to meet you. Now that you get a closer look at him, you can see that Brodus is quite old. Despite his advanced years, he's still obviously quite strong in skill with the sword. Alright, cool. Well, he seems like an affable cat, right? I always like Brodus Blade quite a bit. I think he's cool. Well, how is the situation here in Medab? Yeah, it's difficult, but we can manage. The rogues coming at us are getting strong, but we're getting stronger faster. And with the help of my training, we're becoming better soldiers. We're learning magic, too. You serviles are learning magic. We've heard about this. Yes, we are, as fast as we can. On Sush Island, where we came from, we had started to learn how to cast spells, and since we got here, with Zachary's help, we've gotten much better. Haha, again with Zachary's help, huh? We do the research in a complex to the northeast. If you went there, the mages would fairly trade spells for supplies if you need more magic. That's interesting. And can you train me? Yeah, he's very surprised that a shaper would ask to learn from him. If you wish, it would be a fair trade, goods for information. I have learned much of the ways of battle in my years. Let's see. Let's see what he can offer. Brodus, slightly expensive. Not that bad. It's still expensive, though. Can teach you the basics of warfare for a price. You can't buy skills you've already trained more than once in. He can teach melee weapons and missile weapons, quick action, and parry. Wow. So if you're a combat shaper, like a... What is that? Guardian. This is... this would be a good place to train if you have the money jingling around, but that's awful expensive. Jeez. I mean, you seem like you've been around for a bit. Where did you live before you came here? I had the honor of living on Susha Island before I came here. It was a forbidden island full of powerful and abandoned shape research. Your kind left us there to die, but we lived. Life was hard there, but it was worth it to have the honor of fighting for two of the wisest serviles to ever live. Really? Who were these wise serviles? It's probably Elra. My guess is the other is Leader Kobar, but I don't know. Let's see. They were, yep, Leader Kobar, who founded and led Vakari. A shaper mistook him for a rogue and killed him. And there was Elra. He was the one who created the Awakened and wrote our laws. The effort of building this place killed him. That is Medab. He died 2 years ago. Hey, the Shaper seemed to have killed many of the people you loved. Why are you willing to help me? Well, judging all of a class of people because of the acts of a few, or hell, even many, is what Shapers do. I will not do the same thing. Also, before the Shapers returned to Susha Island and destroyed everything, a lone Shaper came to Vakari. That one helped us and protected us from our enemies. I know your kind can act honorably if approached with wisdom and strength. That, of course, is like our hero, Evodius, who did. He was quite the friend to Vakari. But yeah, wow, freaking Brodus, what a freaking, he's the dude right there. But yeah, the Shapers can act honorably if they are approached with wisdom and strength. I hope that's true. Okay, let's see, what was the other question? How did you leave Susha Island? Zachary and Barzal snuck us out and brought us here with them. Learned Pinner can tell you the tale much better than me. Yep, okay, so, do you need any help? We do need help. We need lots of help, but unlike others, I would not dare bother a mighty Shaper with petty concerns I could just as easily handle myself. Learned Pinner is who you should talk to if you would help the humble Awakened of Medab. She is wise, and she can help you if you want to fight for justice. Wow, and that is Brodus Blade. I think he's pretty cool. Let's save. Alright, so let's continue exploring Eastern Medab. Medabadabadoo. As it were. I always find it interesting when there's like characters in video games that seem genuinely like good or wise. And maybe that's just good writing. I don't know. Good characterization. Oh, here's another way out. Let's see what this leads to. That leads to the patrolled path as well. So let's go back up. And let's continue exploring. But yeah, characters in video games that seem genuinely wise or good is just really impressive. Nothing interesting, nothing interesting. Brodus Blade has always been, to my mind, one of those characters. Another character I thought that about. Anyone here? Nope, it was locked apparently. Let's see, anything that we can borrow? Nope, just some cups and bowls. Some money that's not ours, and we're not going to take their money. Was in Dragon Age Origins. If you ever played that, pretty good game, I'd say. Pretty good. I liked it a lot back in the day. Gree. This young servile clearly doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't try to avoid you though, and she says, "Good day. My name's Gree." Gree has a variety of knives and other tools hanging from her belt, including pods and living tools. Greetings. What do you do for Medab? I'm a rescuer. I look for and rescue serviles who could make use of it. You rescue serviles from who? From your kind. From the towns and settlements where they're enslaved. I look for the serviles who are smart and unhappy and who have an anger for what has been done to them. The serviles whose minds or will are gone, I have to leave behind. They are dead already. I mourn them and take the risks to save the ones I can. Okay. Let's see. What do you do with the rescued serviles? I do what I can to evade guards and patrols, and I bring them here. Then we teach them the way of the awakened, and give them some measure of self-respect. We try to restore them to what your kind has stolen from them. So we can say, but the serviles are happy and useful where they are. What right do you have to put their lives at risk and drag them to this place? I'm going to say that Lucian would not say this, because she just said that she leaves the ones who are not smart and who have no objection to their lot. They're in Shaperlands. She thinks they're already dead, basically. And she leaves them. She's sad about them, but she doesn't try to take them away. She gets the ones that are smart and unhappy and have an anger about what was done to them. But they're happy and useful where they are. But Lucian knows some of them are not happy. How about that one that was... He's met at least... Let me think. He's met at least 2 serviles that seem to fit at these categories. Like there was that one that Bran, that farmer, that ran off into the Wix's cavern, the crystal cavern, and Lucian let him go to escape, and he, I think, came through here to this area. And then there was that other one who was in that withered forest or whatever near Dry Peak. He's like, no, you kill me if you want to, but I don't go back. And he's not going to do any harm here anyways. Who cares? He'll probably die anyways. I'm not going to. So he knows that that's not the case. And she said she doesn't, abduct or liberate, if you like, rescue the ones that are happy or content or at least not upset. So I approve. If a servile is unhappy in our service, it should be able to leave. I think Lucian would say this because he's actually helped serviles escape himself. And he's talked to Sensia, and he didn't turn her in. Gree, though, looks unconvinced. You say that, but I doubt any of your kind could truly understand what we go through. Still, I suppose I approve of your saying that. She's like, I'll believe that when I see evidence that you're not just trying to trick me. Let's change the topic and talk shop, maybe. That's an impressive array of weapons you have. It is necessary. If one of your kind found me while I was trying to rescue a servile, I would be killed instantly. And that is definitely true. Well, alright. Interesting. Looks like she has some beds for the serviles when they first arrive there. Who are you? A servile. Oh, no. One of the farmers, I think. What's in here? Besides another locked door. Another locked door. A static band. It's not ours. And we're not going to take it. We have what? A projection band. A static band, I think it gives you a little bit of energy, or, energy resistance. Not a bad item, but I'm not going to steal it. I think Lucian kind of likes the Awakened so far to a certain degree. I mean, he finds it weird, but he's like, this is kind of like, if he's not kidding himself, if he's going to be serious, what he's been doing himself. This town is basically the consequence of what that would look like, or it's what it would look like if it kept up. If everyone was doing what he was been doing. So he's hardly in a position to. Although, I don't know. And bar of iron. And what's in here? A bunch of fruit. Let's look over here. No, I'm over here. And a bunch of grain. Sacks of grain. Well, that's not interesting, but it is something, I suppose. I guess we could go out and take a little bit more of a look, but I don't know. Maybe we've done enough for today, but you know what I think we should do, actually? Let's go out. we need to report back into Sharon because before we go exploring further, she asked us to go and explore through the secret tunnel that was here in the salt marsh. We've done this. So, and she said she would help us if we did. So I think we should collect. So, Lucian and his creations are going to travel back through and through Medab, back through the Medab Road to Freegate, back through the tunnel, to the salt marsh, down to the crags, avoid talking to Bran, and back to Sharon's Grove. Hey, let's go. There's Sharon's creations. Dangerous as all heck. Come on. I'm wondering. Uh-oh. Are we going to need to make new creations or a new creation or something or other soon? Or upgrade our creations? Welcome, Shaper. You meet the mistress of the grove. Yes, yes, yes. There she is. Calm. Yes. Okay, so I have been beyond the secret tunnel, and you described what happened, and I need the aid you promised. Now you know what has been happening here. You know the danger. In return, there are two things I can give you, and she gives you a key. This key will let you into the woods behind my house, and into my storeroom as well. And then she hands you a bracelet. It is made of gold, and it has 5 holes in it, each the shape of a fang. This is an item of my creating. It has the ability to increase in power as the owner's valor grows. It's an odd enchantment, but it may be of use to you. Go behind my home and slay the creations there. The bracelet will absorb their power and grow stronger. But beware, some of my creations are very powerful. Alrighty, and we got a level. Let's see, let's tell her that Shanti has been attacked. I am sad to hear it. I hope she's only being held hostage somewhere and has not been killed. Alright. And so what do you know about the illegal shaping taking place here? I knew that something was happening. It was impossible not to. I saw the serviles and humans slipping to the northwest with supplies, books, materials. I sensed the changes in nature and the presence of powerful shaping, yet I was silent. I hoped that nothing too terrible was happening, and I did not want to reveal myself to the shapers again, and for that I suppose I will pay. There will be many punishments. What sort of punishments will you expect? Well, for people to engage in major shaping without the permission of the Shaper Council is both illegal and highly dangerous. The wrong sort of life form released into the world and allowed to breed could cause incredible damage. The ones here who are responsible, they will die. The ones who knew about it and did nothing, I think it will go hard on them. For us, it is harsh, and yet the danger is so great that the Council is right. Their way in this is just, even if it means my life is forfeit. Woo! So at the end of the day, Sharon's still a true believer. She doesn't like it, but she still thinks at the end of the day, the Shapers are right to hold the iron grip because of the danger. Anything else you can tell me about Barzal? No, I never met him. I heard stories that he had been killed, but to tell the truth, I never believed that. I believed that he was one of the ones who headed northwest with all the others. To do what? I don't know, and I didn't care. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Alrighty. Wow. We got Sharon's Grove key. Well, cool. Cool. Let's save. And let's actually try this right quick. We'll try. There's that cool guardian. Was it guard claw bug? A guard claw bug, yeah. Pretty cool. Let's try going out here. Now, basically, it's a series. It's a 5-fang bracelet or whatever. Sharon's bracelet. Sharon, okay, Sharon gave this bracelet to you. Apparently, if you pass some sort of test in her home, it can gain powers. Right now, it only has armor +1. But if you beat 5 different creation tests of increasing difficulty, you can get it to be more powerful. This is the first one. And what is it? Tugger, it's your turn. Let's see, what is it? An experimental Fiora. Has 116 hit points. And it's very powerful. Let's... No, I blew that one. You just go over here, Flametooth. Here, Biff, get up there. Up here. Oh, you missed. Ow. Alright, get over here and... Right here? Yes. Let's use War Blessing. Ah! Jeez Louise. Come on, y'all. There's actually more. Oh, there's the next we gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on, y'all. Everybody, move this way. Okay, he's still... Look at this one. Experimental Vlish. Much more powerful than this stupid Fiora. And it's already kicking our butt. Okay. There, let's just go right here, and maybe it'll come around and back to us. Yep, it did. One idiot. It can't help it. It's really stupid. Ooh, good hit. Good job. Lucian. Excellent. Okay. We got the Fiora. The bracelet that Sharon gave you shines brightly for a few moments, and when the light fades, there is a new fang in one of the holes in the bracelet. Excellent. Alrighty. But we are going to go, because that was difficult enough even to hit the little dude. That Vlish is much tougher. But yeah, so let's look at the bracelet now. One Fang bracelet. It gives you +2 to armor and +1 to fire shaping. Pretty cool. So basically, you equip it when you're going to shape new creations. Oh, and she said her storeroom as well, right? Yes. You use the key. And what do we have here? A shielding knife. Some living tools. Icy crystals, always nice. Thorns, venom thorns. Take those. And bag of meal, big deal. And no, fruit, we don't need it. Lettuce, nope. Or vegetables. It might not be lettuce, I have no idea. We'll call it lettuce. Nope, it's a vegetable. Vegetable. Alrighty, so, come on, y'all. Get out of there. So, what did we get? We got the shielding knife, I think. The shielding knife is a really good little weapon. Look at this. It's just like a little sword or a knife. It gives you an okay amount of attack damage, big deal, but +4 to armor. So that's pretty cool. A good weapon for someone like Lucian. Especially once he gets a little bit, his creations get a little bit better, and they're able to do all the damage. Having that on will be useful. But for now, I want to say thank you for joining me on this episode of my Let's Play of Geneforge 2. Here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. So take care, y'all.